comme ça. Mets les deux jambes, tchouk tchouk. Ouais, et en pointe.
Hey YouTubers, this is Jacques Gaines giving you a book report. Last week I did a video on the Fujifilm 200mm f2, and I had the possibility and the privilege of shooting with this thing. Now, I talked in that video about the fact that at a 200mm fixed focal, you're going to get a high quality shot, you're going to get an open shot, and you're going to get a high quality shot even though it's open. Therefore, you're going to get high quality shots with probably some great bokeh. And I went out and shot with Morgane. It went really well, and I think I got those type of shots out of this shoot. So hey YouTubers, I hope you like the photos. I just wanted to talk to you a bit about this lens and give you my review on it. Now the first thing I want to tell you is that technical stuff like distortion, clarity, resolution of the lens is objectively a great lens. Another thing you might want to know is that for focus speed, it does what you need it to do. It definitely focuses fast. I used it on the X-T3 and it was a monster. It goes really quick, especially if you use the buttons on the side when you're focusing in closer or you go further and you take the time to actually press the button you need to press to know what distances you're working with. You'll even get faster autofocus. That is my review for the lens itself in the cold sense of the word. So it's clear that Fuji is aiming this lens at two types of photographers. One is sports photographers and the other is wildlife. Now, I personally decided to try to go above and beyond those two people because they are absolutely taken care of with the 200mm fixed focal by Fuji. They will be laughing with this lens. It's quick, it's snappy, it's really good. So what I decided to use the lens for was some run and gun fashion and maybe some event. Therefore, I am speculating right now that this camera lens might be a good lens for low light event photography. I thought I could actually get past the fact that the focal was fixed, and I think I could have gotten past that fact had the focal been a bit smaller. I'm at 200 millimeters, so on the APS-C equivalent, we're in the 300 millimeter range. That makes it so that I have to be super far from the subject. Therefore, if you're working with a subject, you're going to need a team because you're going to need somebody to actually relay the message you have to them or have some sort of walkie-talkie systems. Probably another fixed focal lens that might do the trick, especially due to the high quality optics it has, is the Fujinon 90mm f2. That gives you about a 135mm equivalent, so you can play with that and have some fun. And I think you'd be closer into the subject than with the 200mm. You're also talking about a better price in terms of just price and affordability. For event photography, I used it last weekend at a circus show. I got some good shots, but I was so tight that I had to get way far back and I was far away from the show. Maybe in a bigger theater it might be better, but what it boils down to is that the focal for the two things that I wanted to try, it's not the greatest lens. Now, that doesn't mean it's not a good lens. It's just I was foolish enough to think that maybe I could use it for that. And I gotta forgive myself for the fact that I thought that it might work. But I think that the 90mm f2 would be better for run and gun fashion photography and event photography when you wanna get that sharpness, and sharpness is primordial. I think all sport photographer and all event photographers, big events where you're in a big stadium or something like that, it's a great lens. And all those people doing wildlife with the doubler and the 1.4 teleconverter, you are going to be laughing. Focus is quick and it's a great lens. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and comment below on what you think. And don't forget, everybody, keep on making something from nothing.